Hey everyone, this is Adam, and in this video I'm going to be going over my review of the Jabra Elite 65T True Wireless Earbuds. I've been dying to get my hands on this type of technology, especially since I've been seeing people walking around or at the gym or just overall in general and other tech videos rave about these. And I was kind of skeptical at first because I didn't think it'd be a worthwhile headphone. I had misconceptions like, what if I lose them? What if they don't fit well? And I was definitely most concerned if its sound quality was going to be good. But after trying these out, I gotta say a lot of those things changed, and I'm definitely positive and a huge fan of this type of technology. And I can't wait to see what comes out in the future from here on out. Let's go over the unboxing. And as I mentioned before, I've been really dying to try true wireless earbuds, and it's very simple packaging. And so let's see, we slide this open here. Welcome to superior sound. Hopefully that rings true. But let's see, it's pretty minimal packaging. Actually, well, of course, I mean, there's really not much else besides the earbuds you got to worry about. And but I think it's kind of big packaging for it being such a small product. Let's see, we got the Jabra support line, and then the get started. Let's see here, how to pair. Hold 3 seconds the button on the right earbud and left button on the left earbud to power on, and then follow voice instructions to pair your phone. And it looks like they are pretty simple to insert and rotate. Hopefully I find the right fit right off the bat. And all the controls on how to use, and I believe through the Jabra Sound App you can actually customize it. We'll get to that in a moment. 5-hour battery with up to 15 hours of battery life altogether is what Jabra claims. Small micro USB charging port. This is actually very tiny. You're gonna have to charge with your nightstand very close by or something, somewhere to where it's not just hanging, because yeah, that's actually pretty small. And then we have the extra earbuds. Now the thing that seems kind of weird about this is they're not, I like when they put them in the little Ziploc bag. This seems like it's gonna be a little bit of a headache. So they do come turned on or charged already, which is nice. And as you can see, both have LED light indicators showing responsiveness, and they're really small. Actually, they're smaller than I thought. Man, I really like this design. Out of all the true wireless earbuds I've been seeing, they're not bulky, they're super lightweight, and the buttons, the tactileness and functionality just is super simple. Like, I bet I'm not even going to really feel that when I actually put them on and press on them. It probably won't hurt my ears too much. And of course, the Jabra charging port itself, or the charging case itself. And let's see, we got a warning here. And yeah, very minimalistic. And I actually like this out of every other charging port I've seen. Very simple, very light as well. Now let's see if these are magnetic. All right, they feel like it when you put them in there, but nope, they actually fall out really easy. I just tipped it over and they already fell out. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so that's a little bit of a problem, just because that's my only thing that may give me anxiety, is feeling like I'll lose these easy, especially if I'm out and about. And I open these up, and let's say I'm on the, the light rail, or I'm just walking around and someone bumps into me, they're probably gonna, as you can see. So be very careful about that. You gotta really push hard to open it. Other than that, I mean, I really do like the design, except that's the one thing, is I wish the magnetic, I wish they were more magnetic and stuck in there better. After the unboxing, I definitely got even more motivated to try these and try them out for a few days. And I did everything from working out on them. I did everything from going on a run in them. I've also just had them on for 5 hours straight to see if the battery power will last. And the biggest thing I really do want to hit on first is sound quality. And thanks to the Equalizer app, I gotta say, I wish more earphones and just headphones in general had this type of functionality in their technology, because the Equalizer app got me to actually make the music not just feel like I have to compromise to a certain sound, because I listen to all type of genres of music. I was actually pretty shocked in the sound. These things do sound good. The basses get really deep, the volume gets really loud, and I'm hearing clarity. And it's one of those things where, especially if you listen to a song you haven't heard in a while, you kind of go, oh, with my other headphones, I didn't really hear that in this song. I didn't hear those ad libs. I didn't hear that instrument. So next we're going to quickly go over the Jabra Sound App, and this is what's really cool about these type of headphones because I've never really seen this before. But first is obviously just a voice assistant you're going to have in your phone. I use iOS right now, so of course it's giving me Siri, and then Amazon Alexa is coming soon, but I don't have one. Next thing I do want to go over is the hear through. That is probably my second favorite besides the Equalizer part of this app. Is you can hear it almost acts like a directional mic when you are using it. Depending on what you're facing, that's where you're going to hear the most, and it works very, very good. I'm able to hear not only my own voice, obviously, but whatever I'm facing really good. And next is the auto pause, and that's when you take out one of the earbuds, the music will stop. I've tried this with podcasts and different apps like Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube, and it's worked very well on all those. So I don't think it's going to be software specific. It's just the hardware, the earbuds themselves that make it work. Then, of course, you can turn the headset prompt voice on or off. If you do turn it off, you won't hear people's names when they give you a call on caller ID. And then, of course, we go into the call experience part of the app. And side tone is pretty awesome, but the only problem with that is when I did use it while making a call, not me, but the other person on the other line will hear an echo, and it would be their own voice they would hear the echo from, which is really weird because I'm not sure why it would do that, but just so you know. And call audio enhances treble, or you can enhance bass. You can also do default. I just did default. It sounds just fine. I didn't really notice too much difference besides the obvious on that. And of course, caller ID is on if you want to hear the name of the person that is calling you, if you didn't turn off the other feature I just mentioned. Now, going into the music equalizer, this is definitely the best part of the app in my opinion, because not once have I ever had headphones that I can do this with. So I am grateful I did give these a try, because now I'm going to try out a bunch of different headphones that have this type of software. Now I'm actually going to do a shake test with these on. So let's see how long I can actually shake them. Shake my head until they fall out. All right, wow, I'm actually shaking my head pretty hard, and they're staying in there pretty good. So good job on their part. I'm now recording some audio through the 4-mic technology of the earbuds, and this is with side tone off and hear through off, so there's no effect on you just getting pure sound coming through the recording of this through the mics themselves. And now I decided to play some background noise from about 3 feet away from my computer. I have the volume all the way up, so this is an extreme test, and hopefully it does well when I play it back. And now I turned it off, and because I wanted to say one more thing about these headsets, I think is about these earbuds that's really great, is that the passive noise canceling on them is actually really, really good. It's very hard to hear your surroundings even at a loud volume, and I had my computer at 90, so it blocked it out pretty well. It was kind of hard to hear. Some final thoughts are on battery and connectivity. They did last about 4 hours and 40 minutes, and then also about 14 and a half hours, including the charging case altogether. I didn't get any dropouts in connection thanks to Bluetooth 5.0, and they worked very well as the buttons. When I had them in my ears, either side didn't hurt to push the buttons. It didn't make it feel like it was losing the grip of them staying in my ears. So I really like the design. I'm very happy with it. As far as water and dust resistance goes, I mean, I have used these on a run. I have used them working out and have sweated with them on. And the only problem I would say is not functionality problems. I did not dunk these in water, so don't hold me to that. But with actually using them when I did sweat, if I did take them off and put them back on, obviously if water or sweat gets into my ear after doing that, then you lose functionality and grippiness of how well the fit is going to be. Beyond that, I mean, I just haven't had any problems sweating with these on, but they are going to come out with an Elite 65T Active, which I'm very excited about. There's slight differences with that one and this one, and as soon as that one comes out, I will be reviewing them to let you know if there's a massive difference between the two. Now, the only problems I had with these headphones that I can say are the biggest cons that I experienced so far is side tone and people getting an echo with that on during a call. So if you get a phone call and you go into your Jabra Sound app and you turn on side tone, because let's say you're in front of people and you want to make sure you're not talking too loud or whatever. You can hear yourself pretty well and you can hear the other person well, but the other person kept getting an echo in my experience. And it didn't matter who I called. I tried it with a few different people, and that's the only thing that would come up. When I would turn sound tone off, they wouldn't hear the echo in their own voice, which is so weird how that happens. But just so you know that as a side note, these probably aren't going to be the best for making phone calls in general, because that's the other thing too. As you heard with the sound test, they sound good enough, and it just kind of depends. A lot of people say they can hear me very good, but with noise canceling and all that, these aren't going to be a huge replacement. That's it for this review. I hope I covered everything and shared enough for you to really get a good feel if these are going to be a worthwhile purchase for you. They're $169 right now. I do feel like they were worth the money for my first pair of true wireless earbuds, but that's yet to be determined. I still got a lot to test. Until then, again, hope this helped you out a ton, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. See you soon.